Pikmin.
They're just so stinking adorable. Yes, indeed, everyone. You can tell by that Nintendo screen. It's time to jump right in to Pikmin 2. Pikmin 1 is a short and sweet little adventure of a game. And everybody loved it. So, what did they do? They made a Pikmin 2, and then pretty much expanded upon the game big time, which you will see soon enough. I think the first big thing that should be mentioned is I'm pretty sure you can play this game 2 players. That's why it's Pikmin 2. You'll see why and how that works in a little bit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they made this game so you can play it 2 players. So, I will just remind everyone, I have played Pikmin 2 before. I've only played it through one time. I played it on my Nintendo Wii instead of the GameCube, which is when this game originally came out on the GameCube, but I did not even know it existed back then. I came to find out it existed later, and I was like, oh shit, I missed an entire Pikmin game. What the hell? So, basically, I was like, well, I guess I missed it. Oh well. And then later, on the Nintendo Wii, they came out with revamped versions of Pikmin 1 and 2, where you could play with Wii controls, motion controls. They actually worked out pretty good. I still have my Wii copy of this game, but obviously I just didn't really have any interest in going back to play it on my own time. I do like the first game a little bit better just because it's a shorter, more concise objective, and you can blast through the game within a few hours, really. This game is a lot more substantial in terms of how much things you have to do to finish it. So, let's stop babbling and let's get started, shall we? Pikmin 2 is on the way. I don't really want to talk about what we need to do in the game, because we're going to find out soon enough. Okay, apparently there's 2-player battle. I don't know if that's 2-player... that's the only 2-player mode? You might be able to only play battle. Maybe there's no 2-player story. I don't really remember. I never played it 2-player, so I don't know. I just remember there being a second character to play as. That's all I really remember. I'm going to turn this up a little bit so I can actually hear it, because the music is adorable. Hopefully you guys can hear the music. Let me double check that it's loud enough for y'all. Hope y'all can hear it. It's kind of quiet right now, but if it doesn't kick in a little louder, I'll turn it up. But yeah, without further ado, let's Pikmin 2, baby. Start a new file. Playing this on the Nintendo Switch, if I didn't already say that out loud. Yeah, because the Pikmin 1 and 2 bundle came together. At least the physical copy, which is what I bought. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, on the road to playing Pikmin 4, y'all. Hocotate Freight is a long-haul, deep space shipping company. One day, its only employee of any merit, Captain Olimar, crashed on an uncharted planet while on an interstellar vacation. There he was aided by indigenous creatures, which he called Pikmin. In the end, Captain Olimar escaped. Quick summary of Pikmin 1, basically. But in Olimar's absence, his employer, Hocotate Freight, ran into financial difficulties. Oh, no. Captain Olimar. Let's see what he's up to now that his company has got financial difficulties, apparently. Oh, he's actually on his way home. There's Planet Hocotate. All right. Hocotate Freight. We get way more story this time around, y'all. I don't even remember all this intro stuff. This is cool. President of Hocotate Freight and local employee, Louis. So we got the president and we got Louis to go with Olimar. Olimar, Louis. Any connections you guys are making there? Olimar, I'm so glad you're safe. Yes, very glad. Quite glad. But sadly, I have an announcement that is not so glad. Our company's going under. Yes, we're finished. On his first mission, Louis here met a ravenous space bunny. And his entire load of golden Pick brand carrots was eaten. Ah, shit, dude. I took out an enormous loan to repay the debt from this loss. Ah, no. I decided to sell off corporate assets to repay the loan. No, not my ship. No. But the only asset we had to sell was your ship, the SS Dolphin. Aw, rip. As for the rest of our loan... Oh, snap. Look at all that money we owe. We have no means to repay it. No. What's this giant bottle cap? Their names are a reference if you look at their names, DJ. Just take a look at it. Olimar and Louie. You'll figure it out. Treasure, 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 money, money. Okay, so as you can see right away, boom. Apparently this thing thinks that's money. Initiating valuation of recovered treasure. This artifact is worth 100 Pokos. This thing's worth 100 Pokos? That's more than a year's salary. Boom, now we only owe 10,000 Pokos. Those are called Poco coins, I guess. What? There are more on that planet? They can repay our debt. There was lots of junk. Louis, you dolt, look alive. You must depart immediately. With Captain Olimar. Oh, 2 guys are going together? Alright, so we get home and immediately sent back to go pick up more shit for money. And that's going to be the basic story, really. Go back to the planet, collect random objects that could be worth some money back on your home planet. And that's pretty much the game right there. There's a little more to it than that, but that's the main thing. Alright. Did this planet have a name? I don't even remember. But anyway, welcome to a new area called the Valley of Repose. I believe it's... We're not going back to any of the areas from the previous game. This is going to be new areas entirely. At least I think. I don't know. We might kind of return to some other areas. Also, no! It's Louis! Well, rip Louis. He's dead as fuck. Maybe not. The Ola part of the name kind of threw you off, but yeah, Olimar. I'll talk more about that in a second. Bzzzt. That was close. I have averted a crash landing. Running diagnostics. Alert. Danger. Louis is missing. He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. He is not responding via his communicator. He is either flouting protocol or in danger. Olimar, you must find Louis before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look. It's our homies. Could these be Pikmin? They look like they're about to be devoured as we speak. Help them. Use L to put the cursor near Pikmin and press B to call them with your whistle. Alright. You can also hold B to make the sound of your whistle carry farther. Remember? I do remember, actually. Thank you. Just a calibration of the tutorial. At this point, the planet's unnamed. I think you're right. They might name it in the next game, maybe. The Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Hold A to grab and release to throw. I know that I'm not even trying to read all that because I remember this. You know, I know how to play Pikmin. Get him! Oh man, come back! Get him! There it is. Bashed him, y'all. Sue. Oh wait, actually no. Carry that. Wait, do they have their home? Oh, hold on. Attention, Captain Olimar. I have just established my communications link with Louis. It is fortunate we have managed to confirm his safety. Press Y to communicate with him. I am quite interested in the details of his condition. Okay. Louis, where you at, homie? You actually can control Louis when you switch to him. So you do get to play with 2 different characters, I think. Louis, allow me to assess your condition as per our safety protocols. Are you at all injured? Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows that you are nearby. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press plus to contact me and obtain information about the terrain. You got it, dude. Alright, so we're playing as Louis. Alright, so if I didn't already emphasize it enough, Olimar like Mario, and Louis like Luigi. Mario and Luigi. I don't know if I actually have any Pikmin right now. So I think the first day, just like in the first game, is not timed. There's no timer. You're pretty much just good to go. Nothing will slow you down. Louis, the odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report. Yay, it spit out a Pikmin so we can collect them and get going. Bitchin'. Oh! The seed, the onion ejected, just sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with A. Yes, it can. Boop. Hell yeah, dude. We're about to pick, men. Pick, men. Pick, men. Louis, this must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. Press A to throw a Pikmin where you want it to take action. A squad of them can do a lot. You can disband a squad of them by pressing the X button. Interesting. Olimar's description of the creatures resembling pick carrots are strikingly accurate. Louis, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright? He got hungry. He could not help himself. He wants to eat the Pikmin. Yeah, just like Luigi, he's got the more silly, like, almost scaredy cat personality like Luigi has. But that's okay. He'll learn to be more like Olimar eventually. Alright, so right off the bat, let's just start making some more red Pikmin. You know how we do this. You know how we do this. I'm sure we're going to keep getting tutorial stuff popping up as we do it, but you know how we do this. So apparently, besides the 2-player battle on the main screen, Pikmin 2 also has a challenge mode for 2 players. I wonder if that only unlocks after you've beaten the game. I don't even know, because it wasn't there on the title screen. Anyway, the onion ejected more seeds. The pellet from that flower must hold nutrients that breeds Pikmin. Yes, that Pikmin gather nutrients. Haul them to the onion and further propagate the species. The onion is a Pikmin mothership. Reviewing Olimar's report, it seems holding A. Well, that's what. Yeah, I know how it's holding A to rapidly. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Thank you. Here, you bring more. I'll pluck these 2. All right, let's get some more Pikmin going here. One for you. One for you. Yep, come here, fool. We got more Pikmin to friggin' make. I think that's as many as I can make right here. There's no more flowers abound at the moment. Apparently you can enable local co-op for this on Dolphin with just AR code. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't intend to play this cooperatively, but if I wanted to, I could. Look at all those Picklemans. Can I switch back to Olimar at any time? I totes can. Good to know. Can these guys do anything with this carcass? Hold on. Can you take this carcass anywhere, guys? Does this, like, if I throw them here, will they go anywhere with it? Where will they go with it? Oh, okay, they're just gonna be blocked by that paper bag, I guess is what that is. Okay, they're just stuck. I got it. I wasn't sure if they could actually go anywhere with that. I believe carcasses are still brought back to the onion to create more Pikmin. That's kind of their job. But anyway, we have 11 Pikmin with Olimar. Olimar with Louis, rather. And also, hello to our first piece of junk we're going to collect. It's an electric super battery, y'all. Perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. The only reason we found it here is because this is where you crash landed. How fortunate. I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Press ZL to move the camera behind you. Also press the R to zoom in or out. Oh, and press left and right on to rotate the camera. I already learned all this, but thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, so the objects to collect for treasures, you have to bring them back to the ship itself. We won't be able to do that quite yet. But there is this paper bag situation. What do I do with the paper bag? Can I do something with this? Oh, can I throw Pikmin on top of it? Is that what it is? That is what it is. Okay, so between Louis and Olimar, I think we can squish this bag down. Fucking paper-ass bag. Get squished, son. Yeah, now we're good. Captain Olimar, Louis, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. But now you must feel assured that your combined wits can get you through anything, correct? From now on, use B to form a single group, X to take solo action, and Y to change leaders. So you can have like 2 groups of Pikmin and like kind of do 2 things at once, which adds to the whole management aspect of this game, which is pretty fun. Wait, how many Pikmin do I need? Hold on. Do I need 15 more to squish this down? Because I'm going to do that real quick. Oh, I need 35? Hold on. We don't have 35. Alright, won't be able to squish that down for a hot minute. In that case... Oops. Stupid stick, you're in the way! 1, 2, 3. Alright, y'all can go back and get some more Pikmin with that. I don't know if we're going to be able to get 35 on the first day here, but we can go get that battery. Is there a path over here that goes anywhere useful? Let's see. Anything cool? Nothing up here. Cool. So apparently you unlock challenge mode by collecting a certain item in the story. Okay, so I guess we'll find that eventually. That's cool. But anyway, the local co-op is an AR code thing, and there's a mod to add split screen to the first game too. Oh, cool. I don't know. I guess they probably just give you 2 Olimars. Anyway, it's a mod, so it's not, you know, legit. I guess is the word. How many of these do I need to carry this? Well, first I gotta dig it out, apparently. Dig it out of there, guys. Dig it. Can you dig it? Wonder if I could get some nectar before I go here. Alright, we need 20 Pikmin for that? Alright, we don't have 20 yet. Alright, this should get us... Actually, this will probably get us to 20. Yo, carry it faster. Carry it faster, y'all. Y'all slow. Alright, that should easily get us 4 more, I would hope. Oh, yeah. That was an extra 4. Exactly. Exactly enough to carry the battery. Good stuff. This is definitely a tutorial day, because I think even like the previous game, the first day, you can't really do everything in the first area because not everything is there yet. You have to come back, and the whole area will have more stuff that spawns, but it's just set up to where you can only really... That's how you do that. I was trying to remember how to do this. You have to hold down the L to make them charge. But yeah. Dude, fucking jump on it, fool. Carry that battery, y'all. But yeah, I think... should I see if there's nectar in these plants over here? I think I will once they get over here. But yeah, what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, we'll have to come back to this first area and do more stuff after the day is over and we go to day 2. So, a big contrast from the first game is I believe there's not a limited amount of days in the game. At least not at first. Or maybe there is at first. I'm trying to remember how this works. There might be a limited amount of days on how much we're, like, to make all the money we're supposed to make. But then I think maybe once you make a certain amount of money, you can just keep playing the game until you've gotten 100% of everything. I think that might be how this game works. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember exactly how this game's, you know, story plays out overall. I just remember there's a lot of objects like this to collect. And, well, get ready for some more Pikmin fun. Get on back with it. Get on back. Get on back with it. Hurry up. Wish I had more Pikmin so I could speed this up. Oh, well. Alright. Right off the bat, $280 or whatever it's called. Also, we get to have funny, silly names for all these objects we're finding, even though we know what they are because we're from Earth. We get to find what they like to call them. So they're calling this a courage reactor, which is kind of silly. You can actually examine it a little bit by rotating it around. Kind of interesting. But yes, we can obviously read what that is. It's a freaking battery. Probably a C battery. Or a D battery, maybe. But anyway, 280 coins in the bank. We need only, you know, over 9,000 more. 9,820 more. 9,720 more. Yeah. Poco was the currency. Yes, they did mention it. Sorry, I couldn't remember the name of it. Poco. 280 Pocos. Correct. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I praised it. The name reflects my current thinking. Leave it to me to think up catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents. Well, there you go. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with Hockatate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. Sounds like a plan. Alright, y'all. Day 1 is done. Easy peasy. Basically, tutorial day is done. Now, the next day, the real game begins. So I think the way this works with Louie and Olimar is because they're two different captains, you can actually, like, you can have them both take their own groups of Pikmin, right? When the end of the day comes, both captains, you just got to make sure all of the Pikmin are accounted for. They can be following one of either captain. They don't necessarily all have to be back at the base camp. As long as they're following one of the captains, they'll be safe. They will get led back to base at the end of the day. So that's kind of nice. You don't necessarily have to have everybody following Olimar, or everybody. It could be Louie or Olimar. You can have them split up. But anyway, $280 on the first day. That's pretty much as we could have done. So, I mean, 20 Pikmin is all I could generate. So, there we go. We didn't lose any. We good. We Gucci Mane. You found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts. So check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. Alright, day 1 in the books. Who's ready for day 2? Alright, so it looks like we don't have a new area to go to yet. We just have to go back to the same area. That's fine with me. To the Valley of Repose, Part 2. Here we go. I could have looked at the Piclopedia and the treasures. We'll do that later. We only have so few things that we've seen so far. We'll be more interested in looking at that stuff when there's more options and more, information in those logs. What do you want, robot? Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company. The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. Yeah. I wouldn't call them lazy. Alright, well anyway. Didn't need his cutscene for that, but thank you. Alright, 20 Pikmins. Let's start multiplying. So right off the bat, obviously all you get is red Pikmin. Just like with the previous game, we'll have to slowly discover the other colors. If you couldn't tell by like the title screen thing, there is going to be more than just red, yellow, and blue in this game. But they all make their return, which is nice. Alright, so I think our first goal is to get to 35 Pikmin. Because we want to get past that other big paper bag that was in the way. So that is going to be our main goal. I don't know if anything spawned up here now. I'm going to check. No, nothing up there. Okay. Well, let's go find some more stuff. Louie, here. You can just come with us for now. Ooh, there's some big 5 stacks over here, y'all. This is where we're going to get... This is where we're going to make our money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's get some more. That was more than 5, but that's okay. There's 5 there. Make that a double. Alright, any more Pikmin over here that we can go generate? That should get us enough just on those alone. But let's go see if there's any more that have spawned. Yep. We got some more flowers, which means we got more potential Pikmins. Might as well make as many as we can. And you'll also notice the day timer is back. So, yep. So we got to move along. We got to get work done. We can't dilly-dally. You dilly-dally, you waste time, homie. Alright, as those guys generate more. Oh, we didn't even get enough. Surprisingly. Oh, wait. Maybe they were still generating? Also, y'all didn't carry this back? What the hell? Y'all went and picked up the big one, but you didn't pick up the small ones. What the hell? Anyway, we'll have enough Pikmin after those guys are all done returning. And one thing is if you have Louie and Olimar together, they will pick the Pikmin together. So that's a nice convenience. Alright, y'all. Hurry up. We got things to do. Hurry up, y'all. Hurry up. Hurry up, y'all. We need the Pikmin. We need the Pikmin. We need the Pikmin. Get that Pikmin hype, y'all. Pluck those bad boys. I've been kind of jonesing to play this game ever since I finished the first one. The first one's fun, but it's just so short. It leaves you wanting more. So I was like, I'm so glad I have Pikmin 2. Shit, we have Pikmin 3 and 4 too. I just really wanted to play all these games again, you know, to have playthroughs of them, just to re-experience them. So it was nice that the Switch, Nintendo put these on the Switch, so I didn't have to like. Basically, if I did not have these on the Switch and I really wanted to play them now, I would have emulated the first game on the GameCube, and then I probably would have either done the same for the second game just so I could see the GameCube version, or I would have just busted out my Nintendo Wii version and we would have played that. Alright, paper bag has been squashed. Now, look who else is about to get squashed. Sue! Gotti. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Y'all can take care of that. Alright, we got a big bull board boy. Let's get him. Let's make him regret his day he was born. Get him! Throw them like champions! Go, Pikmin, go! Go, Pikmin, go! Murder. Alright. Ooh, and he spit out a big fiver. Nice. Alright, y'all can carry that back. How many Pikmin is this going to take? Alright, it's going to take 35. Alright, instead of worrying about that right now, I'm going to have y'all... Here. Hurry up. I'm going to have y'all do that. I'm going to start breaking that wall down while they carry back some stuff. So we can get a bunch more Pikmin generated. Meantime, I'm going to run back here and start picking some picks. Pick. Can we, like... No, you can't do that. I know at some point you can whistle the Pikmin out of the ground, but that might not be till the third game, maybe. Because I remember doing it, so it either happens in this game or the third one, because I haven't played the fourth one. But I assume the fourth one will also have it, since I remember doing it. Anyway, I'm very much looking forward to playing the fourth one, because that's the new one. And Morrow got it for me for my birthday, and I really want to play it. But I haven't played it yet. I want to play it. Hey, Novalite, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Alright, a couple more, and we are good. Alright, now we got plenty of Pikmin. I'm probably going to go break the wall down first, then I'll have them carry that other thing back. Because that wall is going to take some work, and the more Pikmin we have breaking that wall down, the faster it will happen. Because this group didn't even get through one notch of it yet. So let's make that happen. Break that wall down, motherfucker. Yeah. Is the reason that I'm not getting that 5-flower close to the ship? There was a 5-flower close to the ship? Really? Am I dumb? Was there really? Oh my god, it was up there. Yeah. No, there's not a reason. The reason is I didn't notice it. That's the reason. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall when their might is ferocious? Louis, did Olimar instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Apparently not. Olimar, you are failing in your duty as a superior. Allow me to explain. Press A to grab Pikmin and release it. Yeah, okay, we don't need to know this. We just, yeah. X to disband. Give orders. L and move. I already do that. You can review these directions. Yes, sir. How do I make it so... Okay. Well, Olimar's going to stay there. I'm going to leave Olimar there because I'm going to go ahead and have them return this object back, and then I'll have Olimar control the rest of them and bring them over. But yeah, let's regroup. Let's get this collected before the day is over. It's already half over, so let's make sure we at least collect one thing per day. That's going to be an understatement later. Let's see, is that enough? 35, yeah, okay. Y'all have fun? Let's see what else we got. I see some water over here, but there's also this hole. This geyser looking thing. Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear. The leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod too. I will return any Pikmin outside of that group to the onion. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. Alright, so this is the big key to this game. These holes. These holes are basically a whole side adventure you can do. Not side. I won't even call it side. It's part of the main story and what we need to do. Yeah. But before we get into that, I want to get this big squashed. Is it a soda can or a tin can? It's definitely a soda or some kind of can of drinking, something that people drank, because it has the pull tab spot opened. Yeah. But yeah, this is the big kicker for this game, the big new gameplay mechanic here. So what I'm planning to do is we'll go in, but let's return this can first so we get our treasure for it. Make sure everybody, all the rest of the Pikmin are hanging out with Olimar. And then like the robot said, I believe if we go into the dungeon, the other captain and all of the Pikmin following the other captain will also join into the yeah. Can of drinking. Sounds like the name of a sounds like the name the robot would come up with. And you know what? It's probably not too far off. Let's see what he calls it. It's worth 170 though. Nice. It's called Utter Scrap. Wow. Well then, can of drinking my ass. I guess because it's already smashed. If the can was fully intact, it'd be more useful. Or at least more fancy. Alright. Second treasure obtained. Okay, so 35 Pikmin following him. Switch over to the other dude. Got the other 30 following him. Perfect. Alright, let's go in, shall we? I'm ready. This is called the Emergence Cave. Enter this hole with the Pikmin in your squad. Wait, 30 out of 65 entering. Wait, no. I want everybody in there. Oh, you know what else we should do? We should grab this. Hold on. It's another reason why I left Olimar over here, so we could grab this. Good call, Novalite. I totally overlooked that flower. I just ignored it, I guess. I think I saw it when I loaded into the level, but I totally forgot about it. I think maybe all the Pikmin following the other captain get left behind, and they go back into the onion. Is that what they were implying? Anyway, I'm taking all of my Pikmin with me. I mean, there's no reason not to. The good thing is I'm pretty sure we've cleared out this entire area of what we can do for now. As you saw, there is a water. There's some water over here, but we won't be able to go through that until, you guessed it, blue Pikmin. I don't feel weird about bringing stuff up like that now because we already know about blue Pikmin. Thank you, Pikmin 1. Alright, we got 70 reds. We're going in, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go to the Emergence Cave. And there's another mechanic that changes when you go into dungeons, and you're going to see that right now. Game's been saved, y'all. We're going into the Emergence Cave, starting on sub-level 1. Whee! Sound the alarm, y'all. Intriguing. My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysis suggests danger lies ahead, but the promise of treasure is tantalizing. If you wish to check underground terrain, press plus to communicate with me. I am not just a ship. I am an all-purpose support pod. Cool. Alright, so, yeah, if you couldn't already tell, the day timer is now gone. So we have a whole new situation to deal with here in the underground. There's a big orange in front of me, but I kind of want to deal with these bulborbs first, which are different color right off the bat. These guys are white. I don't know what's different about them, but let's murder some fools. Alright. We are good. Okay, first off the bat, how many do I need for this orange? 15? You got it. I think that was a couple more. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's also a bottle cap. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was way more than 4, but that's fine. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in this area. But okay, so yeah, these... Alright, let's just grab these places. So these are basically like little mini dungeons you gotta do. Where you go floor to floor. And you collect stuff. Namely treasures. This one's called a citrus lump. A.k.a. a orange, I guess. That's delicious. Citrus lump. Hilarious. I don't know if you get any Pokos for all these dead boys. But let's find out what a carcass gives you. Does a carcass give you points? How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much. Okay. Well, I'm going to bring them back anyways, even though I'm not sure what they can be worth. Maybe they can be worth some money. I don't really remember. But I'm going to bring back everything because that's what I do. Oh, they are worth a little bit. Okay, so monster carcasses are worth a little bit of coins. That's good. A little bit of Pokos. Anyway, on top of that, we got another bottle cap worth a hundo. That's a bottle cap for some spicy ginger ale. Delicious. Also known as Quenching Emblem. Premium quality. I think that's what that says in cursive down there. Very blurry, but I think that's what it's supposed to say. Alright, well, we haven't lost any Pikmin yet. Let's round them up and get on down to the next floor. Sub-level 1 complete. Oh, I guess they're going to explain the different levels here. Why is that bottle cap so jumpy? I don't know. It was a little weird. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, you do recall that you can adjust the camera with ZL up and down, blah, blah, blah. Yep, yes. Your expression suggests you do. Excellent. Don't worry, all your Pikmin will follow you. Approach the hole and press A to enter it. I wonder if they all follow you even if they're not actually following, but... On to sub-level 2 we go, y'all! So yeah, we're basically just going to comb each floor, get all the treasures and whatnot, and that's how the game's going to go. We're going to save it between every floor, apparently, too, which is nice. It's got better camera control than BG3. Damn, get fucked, Baldur's Gate 3. Pikmin 2 better than Baldur's Gate 3 confirmed. Also, apparently, this is the final floor. Okay, so our first dungeon, if you will, only has 2 floors. Good to know. Well, let's get cracking. Don't let them die. Never let a Pikmin die, even though I failed miserably at that in the previous game. Let so many Pikmin die, especially in the end. Holy crap. Oh, what's so fancy about this object? It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design of the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. But how will we ever lift it? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it. Oh, we're gonna get... Okay. We're gonna get the mechanics explained real quick. It needs 101 Pikmin. Well, that's gonna be impossible, right? Who's ready to learn a new mechanic? I shouldn't say learn a new mechanic, but learn about something new. You wonder if the side facing the player changes regionally. Why? Because we're playing in the U.S., so the U.S. side of the North American side is facing us. I mean, it's the whole top half of the globe. It doesn't really matter what's facing you. But anyway, right now we don't even have 100 Pikmin with us, so how are we supposed to do this? It don't make no sense. It will make sense soon enough. Don't worry, we're myrtleizing them like pros right now. Alright, we good. Okay. I want y'all to carry these bodies. I want every Poco y'all can get me. Give me Pokemon. Give me Chimpokos. But alright. Now our key to victory. It's a flower. Flowers were in the first game, but these are different color. Astounding. A flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. They look to be yearning. You wasn't so sure about this game at the beginning, but your opinion is starting to change. You might actually like it. I mean, it is pretty fun. And now you're about to find out a nice little new mechanic with this new color of flower. Forget how many you can throw in here. But yep. As you can see, there is a different color Pikmin. I think you can only do 5. Yeah. Once you do 5, the flower disappears. You can't use it anymore. But that's because... new Pikmin type, y'all. They're purple. They're adorable. They're chonkers. Oh, yeah. And you can tell by the boom booms that they're going to be pretty something amazing. A purple Pikmin. It has hair and is quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers. Intriguing. Perhaps there are others. Perhaps. But for now, purple. That's the new type. Let's pick them all, shall we? Yo, stop throwing red ones and pick them. All you know about is that it tosses you hella far in Smash. Oh, the purple one? Well, there's a reason why it tosses you hella far. The purple ones appear to be stronger, if you didn't catch that. So, we haven't gotten any more Pikmin, even though we need 101. And I will tell you now, the limitation for a Pikmin in this game, or the amount of Pikmin that can follow you around in this game, is still 100. So how are we supposed to get 101? The answer is you don't have to. Because now, we got Pikmin that are stronger. You can probably guess where this is going. If they're stronger, they're apparently slower as well. They might be able to do a little bit of work that other Pikmin are not capable of. See, how do we switch? How do we switch color? Is it the... How do we switch color? Oh, it is the R button. I just had to wait till they caught up. So if I throw one purple Pikmin, that counts as 10. They have the strength of 10 Pikmin. They're amazing. So if I throw all the purples only... Oops. All the purples with 1 red. That's 100. And 1. Which is hilarious. Let's have everyone help, but... It's pretty dope, right? So basically, purple Pikmin are really strong. That's the answer. I believe they have one more helpful effect because of their strength. But we'll be utilizing that when there's some enemies around, I think. Yeah, purple Pikmin. They're chonkers. They're strong. That's the new Pikmin type in this game, or at least one of them. As the game suggests, there are more than one new types. Meet them eventually. I really don't know when we're going to meet them, but we will. And alright, DJ, enjoy your lunch. See you when you get back. In the meantime, we're collecting the Earth. Or at least half the Earth. And that's worth 200 schmackers. To think that we only need 10,000 Pokos and we already almost got 1,000 of those on the first area on the second day. You think this is going to go by fast. Well, we shall see. That was called the Spherical Atlas, by the way. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside the sphere, retrieving data. Error, I could only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere Chart. Press plus to contact me and go to the exploration kit on the radar screen by pressing left on the D-pad. Okay, exploration kit. Okay. Now that we have this new data, we should be able to explore the decoded territory tomorrow. Alright. And just like that, new area unlocked, baby. That's basically what that was implying. But anyway, this is the final floor, so how do you get out of here? Well, you probably saw over by those purple flowers, there was another one of those good old... well, it wasn't even a hole. It looked like a hole, but it's actually something else. You're guessing the second half of this might be somewhere else in the game. You might be correct. It did say that the sphere was incomplete, right? Or like the data from the sphere was incomplete. Well, that's because it was only half of the world. It was only one hemisphere. Maybe we'll find the other half of that globe somewhere else. You never know. Could be. Could be. But in the meantime, it's not a whole nother hole. It's actually a geyser. Astounding. Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate that it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it with and press A to try. So basically that's going to shoot us out of the dungeon. When you're done with the dungeon, you just pop on the geyser at the end. And boom, bang, bam, you're done, son. Bye-bye. Escape to the surface with your Pikmin? Absolutely. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if I am be ya. But anyway, and we get a summary of what we found in that dungeon. We found 502 more stuff. And we completed the cave, so... yeah, the real goal is trying to complete those caves. We got 3 out of 3 treasures, which was the Spherical Atlas, the Citrus Lump, the Quenching Emblem. We got an extra 22 coinages off the monsters we killed. Summary, we didn't lose any Pikmin. So far, so good. We're good to go. Save the game. I like that it saves after you do these dungeons, too. Little checkpoints, and not just... the only checkpoints aren't at the end of day, you know, like they were in the original. Also, flowers have respawned. Nice. So I think when we go into a dungeon, does the day... hold on. What's up, dude? What do you need now? You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to the President tonight detailing your progress. Cool. Thank you. Does it just automatically end the day right now? Olimar and Louis, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable. You may not realize it, but you are exhausted. You should take a much-needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect treasure. Haste makes waste, so take it slow and steady. Yeah, see, there's not really a timer on how fast, how many days this game takes you. That's what I was trying to emphasize earlier. So purple Pikmin, okay, they go into our ship. Weird, okay. I was going to say, where do the purple Pikmin go? They just, I guess they jump into our ship with us. Interesting. Well, we won't be back to this area for at least until we get blue Pikmin. So, see you later, Valley of Repose. Until another time when we have blue Pikmins. There's our overall report. Basically everything we got in the dungeon plus the utter scrap that we picked up outside. So, good stuff. We got 20 more reds today. And we created 10 purples off of that. So, cool shit. Let's read some mail from the Presidente. Baby steps first, Altlamar. Plan well and don't worry about me. Our debt is with Happy Hocketate Savings and Loan, after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repossess, so ha! Ha! Hilarious. Day 2's in the books, and we should have a new area to go to. And that would be the Awakening Wood. But before we go there, let's check out these things. We got the Piclopedia, which basically shows us different things in the game. If we click on them, yeah, here we go. These are Red Bull Orbs. Olamar's notes. Oculus Kageyami Rusus, grub dog family. This large organism has the familiar mandibles and cranial morphology of the grub dog family. as well as the characteristic bulging eyes. As with most scrub dogs, the creature's cranium compromises half of its total length and girth. Showing a scarlet abdomen with white spots, this creature is primarily nocturnal, choosing to prey upon smaller creatures returning to their nests. Originally classified as the spotty bulborb, further research has reclassified this species as the red bulborb. Subspecies of varied colors have recently been discovered, but academics are divided into two rival camps over how to handle their classification. That's way too much words for one fucking enemy we've met. But yeah, there you go. Pick carrots. Oh, I see. You can throw pick carrots at it to see how it reacts, I guess. Interesting. Very weird. Alright, this is the dwarf one. Why does it keep saying new? Is it just because it's new from this round? Anyway, these are snow bulborbs, which is what we were fighting underground, which is interesting, I suppose. You also have the Violet Candy Pop Bud. That's what these flowers are called. Candy Pop Buds, based on their color. These are called Pellet Posies, and these are called Clovers. Which apparently... Isn't this where I can get some nectar? I don't know if I ever interacted with any of that to get some nectar, but I should have kept an eye out for that. Alright. Otherwise, this is the treasure list. We've already pretty much seen all these. I'm not going to go over that, but yeah. You can zoom in on them if you want. Olimar's journal has actual descriptions or like actual information about this thing. Oh, I see. I often brag about my inexhaustible supply of self-control, but when I peer at this treasure, I can't help but want to take a drink. Take a drink. I'm curious to see what this one says. The purple Pikmin were somehow able to carry this massive treasure. Today we measured their physical strength using the ship's onboard beefometer. Beefometer? Nice. It seems that they have 10 times the weight and physical power of any other Pikmin. When I throw them, they land with a resounding thud. I've decided to commemorate the cave I first encountered them in by naming it Emergence Cave. Well, there you go. Cool beans. We're not going to look at every single freaking treasure and monster like along the way every day, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys that. I'll probably take a peek at that as we get further into the game.